me, mayohosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
Mayohosko, it's your boy, JP.
Real whole egg. Everybody say real whole egg. Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
There we go. Capture that, Mayo. That's for you. That's for you.
Everyone say real whole egg at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Real whole egg.
Sweet. I'll cap that and then add it to the intro.
That's kind of fucked up, though. It's a little off-centered.
Everyone on the panel say it at the same time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What are we saying again?
Real whole egg.
Whole egg.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Real
Whole egg.
Egg.
Close enough.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, a little bit of no sugar, no filler, a whole lot of real whole egg coming up on these Fridays.
Hello, Miss Zambi here, saying real whole egg. Mayohosko channel. Go check it out.
Real whole egg. There we go. I don't know what else you want. Wait, why am I... Are you talking about like what goes well with mayo? Also, how did you even come up with the name Mayohosko? Like, do you just love mayo? I don't know.
Rolling into the chat, we got to give a shout out. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Splat out. That's what I'm talking about. Mayohosko. 2 whoop salute, Mayo. Welcome to the jankiness.
For Mayohosko, I give you a real whole egg. Wait, where did all these other eggs come from? What in the name of the Emperor is going on?
Everyone make sure to send in your videos of saying real whole egg and I'll add you to the intro. Thank you.
Well, hello and welcome to episode 17 of Real Whole Egg. Let's get the music on. So I have done some massive cleaning this week. Massive cleaning because we've got the real estate agent coming in on Tuesday. And I need to get my room clean before they come. So I needed to vacuum underneath my table, which meant I had to clear off my table. There was a whole lot of junk on my table, and we got our guest here right now. Hey, Venomous.
Hello, how you going? How you all going?
We're going good.
That is always good to hear, that everything is going well.
Literally just started.
Yes, I'm aware. I deliberately come in now just so I didn't come in during the intro. So,
yes.
But anyway.
Cool. So today we'll build as much of the Galaxy Explorer as we can. Since this has gone, since the Galaxy Explorer is quicker than I expected, we actually might get this knocked out in 2 weeks, which will give me plenty of time to prepare for my Halloween stream. And we've got a couple people in the chat so far. We had Dave before the stream, and now we have Brent. Hey, Brent. Can't wait for the NBA season. And you know what? Venomous Taipan is an even bigger NBA fan than me. So if you wanna geek out about the NBA as much as I geeked out about trains in yesterday's episode of a couple of Brickheads, the more the merrier.
Yes, well, where do we want to start? That is the big question.
Well,
I mean, the trades that happened, the predictions. Where do we? Because for me, I'm a very happy man. Getting
And
Drew
why?
Holiday and that trade was, I think, big, especially losing Marcus Smart.
Does the world know that you're a Celtics fan?
I don't know. Does anyone know I'm a Celtics fan? Well, if not, they do now. I'm pretty sure we've mentioned it before. I'm pretty sure we definitely have mentioned it, but if not, now you know.
And I lost an 8x16 printed tile. Sorry, an 8x16 tile.
Well, the advantage of cleaning, you should be able to find it easier.
I have no idea where that went. I'm so dumb. How could I lose that piece? How could I lose it? It's so dumb. I'm gonna have to do something kind of sacrilegious, but I'm gonna have to use one of the plaques from my UCS set to get this built because it's literally the same size. Ugh, that sucks. Anyway, yeah, so let's get this open. Let's get bag 6 open.
How difficult are those bags to open? Because I hate opening bags like that. That's just me.
They're a lot easier than you'd think.
But I'm the guy that, you know, struggles to open chip packets, so, you know.
Yeah. So some of you might have seen on my Instagram that for today's post I put Animal Crossing in the thumbnail because Lego is going to come out with some Animal Crossing sets.
Does not surprise me at all.
And I know quite a few people who play Animal Crossing. Hey, Big Nate. And I DM'd one of those people last night, and I'd have to think they'd be pretty excited.
Yeah, well, it's actually pretty big. It's a game that I actually do want to play, but I just haven't got around to it.
So this goes here. And then we have some plate layers above. Yeah, so I'll quickly search for Lego Animal Crossing. And that's today's poll today. Do you play Animal Crossing? Yeah. I'm on Lego's website. Lego Animal Crossing. Welcome to the Lego Animal Crossing world. Apparently, there's a countdown for 139 days.
What, until it gets released?
I guess so, because all of it says coming soon, and there's a countdown. Or actually,
39 days.
If I click on this sign up, what does it say? Oh, that's just a sign up for the Lego Insiders. But I have no idea what that countdown is for.
It's probably when it gets released, is it not?
Oh, I thought that they were supposed to come out at the start of December, which is not 139 days from now. It's much quicker than that. Yeah, so let me see if I can click on individual images here. Ah, okay. I see how that goes.
139 days takes you to like the second weekend in March.
Yeah. So I'm not. Yeah, so that's why I'm not quite sure what that countdown is for regarding the Animal Crossing stuff. So that's a little bit up in the air. But I'm going to share my screen to show off briefly that Animal Crossing stuff. Yeah, so there it is. Because what I noticed is that a lot of these things. Oh yeah. Okay, so they say coming soon on the 1st of March 2024. There we go. And also don't forget everyone. If you need to buy Lego sets right now, Lego.com has double VIP, and I made sure to buy some things for double VIP. I'll reveal that when my order gets here. Yeah, so I just briefly wanted to go through some of these images just to give you a brief look about what these Animal Crossing sets look like. Because I'm seeing a lot of crossover between them and Lego Mario. And I'm glad that Lego is getting better use out of the weird Lego Mario pieces. And the only reason these caught my attention at all is because these tree builds remind me of some of the Fabuland trees. Yeah, so we'll just briefly go through all of them. Why can't I go backwards? Come on! There we go. What was up with that?
No idea.
And I haven't seen too many white boats in Lego sets before. Of this size, they've done plenty in the medium boat hull size, but I haven't seen too many white boats in that small size before. And some of these prices are ridiculous, in my opinion, because they're the Lego store prices.
Which I imagine be oddly expensive.
Yeah. So another one of the Fabuland looking trees. And I have no idea what those weird windows are. That whole door reminds me straight out of a Fabuland set. Then we have this one. Yeah, so these doors remind me a lot about Fabuland sets. And this time that tree actually has apples. So yeah, there's a very narrow interest in some of the small details in these sets.
Jeez, how many of those are releasing?
And that looks like a sakura tree, which is something out of the ordinary. Again, in that shape that looks like a Fabuland tree.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting stuff, if I do say so myself. Because as a fan of old Lego, I look at the vintage side of things, and I have no idea where people are right now. I have no idea.
No idea either.
Yeah, this is I guess it's just going to be another one of those weeks. Yeah, so these Animal Crossing sets have some pretty interesting details that I honestly wasn't expecting.
Some of them look good. That Sakura tree looks good though.
Yeah, I want to research the Lego Fabuland trees to give everyone a bit of an idea of what I'm talking about when I say that those Animal Crossing trees look a lot like them. Yeah, so this is a set. Yeah, this is a picture of one of the Fabuland sets. Let me get off. Yeah, so let me share this because I at least think there's some similarities in these things.
Yeah, there are similarities. The shape's a little bit different, but it's a similar type of style.
Yeah, let me see if I can get a bigger image on this tree in particular. Yeah, there we go. Because I specifically wanted to focus in on that tree. Is there a way I can get rid of this banner? Nah, there's not. Yeah, so I find the contrast between the Fabuland trees and those new Animal Crossing trees quite startling. I just wanted
Yeah,
to
I
get
remember
that out of the
this
way.
well, so a different shape, but
And then I wanted to talk about these Pokemon builds with Adrian for a while now. Let me go to Buicker builds, because I saw these guys at Brick World Chicago. Wicker builds, and when I saw them at Brick World Chicago, I immediately thought of Venomous. Let's share this screen again. No thanks. And I want to go
Wi-Fi, interesting.
to the Pokemon stuff. Pokemon.
That's hilarious.
Oh. What the? That's not right.
Well, I know the one that I saw last one was the Squirtle one.
That's not right at all. Where are they? This is weird.
Hang on.
What about most popular? See, look at these really cool Pokeballs.
Yeah, I saw that.
And where's the Pokemon stuff? Oh, that yellow star. I like that yellow star. Ah, there's a football.
A Lego football.
But where?
Oh, there. Imagine kicking that thing or throwing that thing.
Where's the Pokemon stuff? Can you not buy them anymore?
No, well, as I said, I saw one last night. And where is it?
This is so weird. I have no idea why they would not be available. That's weird.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, let's see from here. Go back to Bricker builds. Yeah, so there's so apparently you can buy these Pokeballs for $68. But is there seriously no characters? Let's see what they have in collections.
Well, I got the Squirtle one up.
Come on. Yeah, shop. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I just found the Squirtle one.
Why does it do that? That's weird.
4,600
Oh, yeah, here we go.
moves.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because of licensing reasons, they can't use the Pokemon name. Here they are.
Yeah, I noticed that. The Squirtle's actually the Hydra Turtle, question mark.
Yeah. So there is the yeah, so there's the Pokemon stuff. They've got Squirtle, Pikachu. What are some of the ones?
Charmander and was one of them.
Yeah,
Have they got the
that's Charmander and the Pokeballs.
Charmander's even bigger than Squirtle. It's interesting.
Yeah, so the only 4 things I know here is Squirtle, Pikachu, Charmander, and the Pokeballs. I don't know this character.
Which one?
I don't know this character.
That's hang on, where's your mouse? I can't see where your mouse is. Oh, yeah, no, the one of them's Piplup, the penguin.
Yeah, so that's
Penguin's
Piplup.
Piplup.
Do you know what this character is?
Which one? The one on the screen?
This one that I'm hovering. Yeah, I have no idea, and I have no idea what this character is either, or this character. Yeah, so these are pretty. These aren't cheap.
No, they're not.
How many pieces are in here? Yeah,
Well, this
so
other one had 4,600.
yeah, and this Pikachu one has almost 3,000.
What are the
And
Charmander ones?
and it's 19 inches tall. How tall are the jumbo?
10.
Yeah, so so it's about almost double these things. Well, this
It's a
Pikachu
similar size to.
is almost double the height of a jumbo Funko Pop.
Yeah, it's a similar size to, you know, that giant Pikachu I got? That giant one? That's pretty much the same size as that. That's the big one I got's 18 inch. So
And all of and they have a 100% 5-star rating, which is not normal for a product that has 41 reviews.
Not normal. So do you take that as a good thing or suspicious? Is the question.
It's a good thing because a lot of people really like these things.
Yeah, they're very expensive though. $2,000 though. Far out.
Well, this Pikachu one is 1,100, and it cost $128 just for the instructions alone.
Well, the Pokeball ones that I've just had a look at are 68.
Yeah.
Oh, 60. Okay, 60 per one. Okay.
Yeah, so so these prices include the shipping. Yeah, so I wonder. Let's go to the about of Brickabuilds. And do they have anything about their shipping? Yeah, there's Brian Saviano from Twitch. I know him. Does it say anything about their shipping? Yeah, shipping policy. What do they say about shipping? Okay, shipping is free on all orders above $75 worldwide. The price of shipping is calculated automatically during checkout. You will be able to preview the shipping cost before entering payment information and completing the order. In some countries outside the US and Canada, the shipment may incur customer fees. These duties are the responsibility of the buyer and are not included in the shipping cost. Yeah, and they do ship to our country.
Well, you would hope so.
And these are all the countries that they ship to. So, wow.
There'd be a wide range of countries, surely.
So there must be. So these things must be expensive because they put a lot of work into that stuff. And hello, Gladiator. Hello, Gladiator, and hello,
pieces in there as well.
What?
The amount of pieces in there as well.
Yeah, and I'm guessing because they're all bricks. And they're all big bricks is probably why they're expensive. Because for people who care about price per piece, that is a bad price per piece because that's about 4 times as much as you want to pay. But for those who look at volume, that's probably why they're priced the way they are, because it's not just a whole bunch of 2x2 bricks or 1x1 bricks. No, you're talking 2x4, 2x6, which adds a lot of volume and weight to the build. And Kuntra's talk about the train stuff, and he says, "Hi chat, I got the goods, the BNSF and the Santa Fe." Well, if you're not doing anything right now and you want to show that stuff off, I would love to see it. And if anyone does want to join, we have the invitation in the chat right there. This is a very quiet day, so I think I am going to end. I think I am going to. This will be a shorter stream today, simply because people don't give a fuck about me right now. If there's only 2 people watching, and there's and so and that's kind of a good thing because these builds are, or these bags, I should say, for the Galaxy Explorer are going by quicker than I expected. They're going by a lot quicker than I expected. And Gladiator's internet is lagging because, of course, it is.
Why wouldn't it?
Lots of people lag.
Yes. I wonder what their names are, because obviously they're not using the proper licensing. So I'm so curious as to what half their names are.
Yeah, because it's just because for their Mario collection they used the name Italian Plumber instead.
Oh, they've got so many. Like, if that's real, like that's plenty.
Yeah,
of levels in there.
I knew you would get immersed in the brick build stuff.
Yeah. I'm curious as to what they've got, what they don't have, because it seems very random. I'm gonna be honest, in terms of what they have and what they don't.
It is pretty random. Yeah, so I haven't even started building bag 6 because I wanted to cover that Animal Crossing stuff, and I'll probably clip a lot of that Animal Crossing stuff and make a separate video out of it. And Gladiator is saying, what's he saying? Should be your choice if you want to play your game or not. Go ahead and play it. Not sure what the context of that is. And Kuntra might try and come on and show off some of his train stuff because I'm fascinated to see that in the flesh. Anyway, let's get back to this. Yeah, so I don't know how well the Animal Crossing stuff is going to be.
I think a lot of it will depend on the amount of crossover between. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. Because, I mean, it's a popular game and Lego's popular, but it's like, is there the crossover?
It is a good thing that... You go on.
Oh, I was going to say that it just depends on the crossover. I don't know how well the Mario Lego sets have sold.
They have not sold well.
Right, so there's
and Mario is more popular than Animal Crossing, so I don't think these are going to sell well.
Yeah, well, as I said, they're both popular, but it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like when you're selling other products, they've sort of got to go hand in hand in some way.
Yeah, because I think the one thing going for them, just like with the Sonic sets, is that they have the minifigures instead of the electronic figure.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing they got going for them. Anytime you do a set based on a video game, and it's got minifigures for that video game, there's going to be a market for it. It'll be a niche market, but there will be a market for it. So, because that news only got announced this week, and since that stuff is not coming out for many, many, many months, about half a year away, I wonder what the hype is going to be like.
As I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I'd be curious to see.
Because with all these licensed themes based upon video games, since it's a pretty new concept that Lego has done, there hasn't been years of fandom behind it. And also Lego announced that they're trying to do Fortnite sets So 5 years too late, Lego.
5 years too. I mean, Fortnite. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's died down a bit, but it's still not too bad. People still do play it. So that one, I reckon, out of the gaming ones, probably would still be the more successful. But
Yeah.
when did Fortnite even come out?
What are they saying?
2017. Wow, insane. It was that long ago already.
Yeah, so what are they saying about Lego Fortnite? Yeah, because there's some rumored images of sets. Yeah, so it says on Gamerland.com, rumors of a crossover between Fortnite and Lego are gaining traction, with leaked information suggesting that Lego sets could hit the stores early 2024. The partnership... Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Fortnite, Lego collaboration teases content and a metaverse project. Yeah, so that's really peculiar. That it says early 2024, which is when Animal Crossing is early 2024. And I think all of the images of what look like Lego Fortnite sets are just fan creations. Yeah, they're on Reddit.
Yeah, because they're probably mocks. Yeah.
Yeah, they're on Reddit. People. Oh, comicbook.com even has a page about it. Lego Fortnite set leaked. What are they saying about it? Yeah, arriving in 2024. So, since I've never liked Fortnite, but I know so many people that play Fortnite, and the same case with Animal Crossing, and the same same thing with Sonic and most Mario games. I don't play the games, but I know a lot of people who do, and for their sake, I'm interested in how well these video game sets sell, because the Mario sets did not sell well. We don't have enough information and reputation yet about the Sonic sets, how well they're doing.
I mean, when did they get released? They got released.
That
was the last year, wasn't it?
The Sonic sets got released a couple months ago. The ID's Green Hill Zone got released at the start of the year.
All right.
I think Cunt asking you about your Funko Pops collection.
Oh yes, all of them in the background. Yeah.
I'm actually going to put you on solo. Is there any way you can turn your camera slightly to see the whole wall?
I could rotate my laptop.
Yeah.
My hair is an absolute mess there. Anyway, yeah, I could do that. Hang on, let me just unplug a couple of things because I've got like so many things connected to it at the moment.
Tell me about it.
Well, I'm charging my USB, my buddy's speaker, and the laptop itself, and obviously got a mouse connected as well. So it should be like that.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know what view you're getting.
Good enough.
I've got the lag. I'm slightly behind.
Can you not rest it on the table?
I mean, I could, but you're not probably going to get a view of all of them, though.
Yeah, and then angle it up.
Yeah, I could do that. Hang on. I got to remember that everything's inverse.
Because that's a lot of Funko Pops.
Yes, it is. That's just on that wall.
And people like seeing other people's Funko Pop walls.
So that's a bit of a look there. A lot of them are the Pokemon ones. And then sort of halfway through, it was meant to be like a Five Nights at Freddy type area. but it's just turned into a bunch of all sorts now, to be honest. So it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. There's some anime ones as well. There's a few of which ones have I got recently? It would have been the Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan ones I would have got recently. So yeah, they would have been the ones I got recently. And then I got a few more the other side as well. On the other side of the room. I don't know if you won't be able to see them from where they're not directly behind me, but
Yeah, they're behind you. I'll take you off the full screen now.
so we'll have a quick look. The disadvantage is if I ever want to use the window. Disadvantage if I ever want to use the window, but you know.
Yes, anyway, let's get back. Some other people saying... Yeah, Contra's saying the minifigs give me Fabuland vibes. Do you think the same, Mo? Absolutely, I do.
Yes.
Because they're animals, and Fabuland were animals. Is this Animal Crossing a USA TV show? Never heard of it. This last few weeks, people in comments talking about it. It's a mobile game.
Well, it's a game. It's a game on the Switch.
Oh, okay. It's a Nintendo Switch game.
Yes, it's a Nintendo. So they've had games on Switch. Was there a Wii one? I think it was a Wii one. They pretty much had one on, I think, every major console, I think.
Anyway, so I'm going
Yeah,
to
they have. Yeah.
I'm going to finish this off here. So I just wanted to briefly talk about that stuff because it was in the news this week. And here's my bit of a review or thoughts of them. To continue what I was saying earlier. So I'm not a video game merchandise collector. So I do not have a fair representation of, well, I'm not the best person to be talking about those new Animal Crossing sets. But in my opinion, those new Animal Crossing sets look just as interesting as, or no, sorry, slightly less interesting than the LEGO Sonic sets. And the LEGO Sonic sets weren't all that interesting to begin with. The builds in the Sonic sets were meh. I think the builds in the Animal Crossing sets are better than the Sonic sets. But I do think the minifigs are slightly less iconic simply because Sonic the Hedgehog has so much more lore in it than Animal Crossing. And I'm not sure if there are more Animal Crossing fans than Sonic fans right now that are also playing with Lego.
That's a difficult one, actually.
I don't
Sonic
know.
is definitely universal. And
No,
like
I'm specifically talking about players of those games that also collect Lego.
Well, that's the thing. I'd say the Sonic one's probably going to be more popular, just because I don't think a lot of people will be playing it, because I can't even remember the last new Sonic game that's actually come out. But Sonic's more universally known. A lot of the people that would buy the Animal Crossing ones are probably the ones that play Animal Crossing, which is fairly popular, but it wouldn't be as well known as Sonic.
Yeah.
So I'd say the Sonic one would probably sell probably better just because of how universally known it is.
Yeah, exactly. Because of the history of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, I don't think that Animal Crossing will sell as well
which
the Sonic sets. And the Sonic sets aren't selling that well to begin with. So I think it's honestly another reach by Lego to grasp on to something in pop culture when Lego doesn't know as much about pop culture as what they think they do. and everyone saw the disaster that was Lego Mario, because Lego does not know how to use technology properly, and no one is buying those Lego Mario sets. People are sick and tired of the Lego Mario sets. Welcome back, Dave. People are sick and tired of those Lego Mario sets because they don't have the minifigs. Everyone and their uncle who likes Mario and collects Lego is waiting for those rumored Lego Mario sets that are rumored to come with minifigures, which is what everyone wanted from the beginning.
It could be a licensing thing too. Nintendo can be bad with that.
Yes, well, exactly. That's the thing. Nintendo specifically asked Lego to do Lego Mario sets that had an electronic play function, which is what they did. It was not simple. Nintendo specifically didn't want Lego to do simple minifigure role playing. They wanted to do something that could relate to what Nintendo does best, which is video game consoles. And so Nintendo they gave Lego a 3-year contract to do that, because Lego Mario came out in the middle of 2020, which means that the 3-year contract has already ended now, which is why Lego can explore doing Lego Mario minifigures, because they were not legally able to per the contract with the license.
Would they be able to now though? Because that contract's expired, but that contract would also state that they could probably do Nintendo like Mario characters in general. They probably can't now until they renew the
no, they wouldn't review that. They wouldn't review that contract, but they would renew the licensing agreement.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah, but the licensing agreement is different from the contract that Nintendo told Lego, don't make minifigures, just make sets. And that's what Lego did, and no one's buying them because they don't have the minifigures, because there are too many minifigure collectors out there who overvalue and overrate Lego minifigures. That's why you have shit like Star Wars characters selling for $200 on Bricklink, because they were in one set 10 years ago. It's ridiculous. When they're clearly not worth $200. It's just the fans that have artificially inflated those prices on the aftermarket. I think it's funny. And people that are in awe or complain about the prices because they want those minifigures, rather than people like me who complain about the prices as we make comedy out of it. I make comedy out of minifigure collectors because I think they've got their priorities wrong.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
they're missing out though.
In my opinion,
I feel like it would be really good.
I'm just going to trigger all the minifigure collectors. Minifigures is not what the magic of Lego is. Picking up a bunch of pieces and making a mock out of it is what the magic of Lego is.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Lego even acknowledges that the magic of Lego is not minifigures, which is why it took Lego 20 years to make Lego minifigures from when they made their first sets in 1958. It took them 20 years to make the minifigs. And hooray, Streamlabs is working. So the cloud bot is working this time.
Yeah, I feel that Contra had to go do that this morning. Had to go do that, which was fun.
Yeah. I'm not voting until I end this stream.
Well, actually, it took me longer to walk than vote, because I literally went in and there was nobody in there. It literally took me a minute. I reckon it was a minute. I walked in. I think the longest part was them ticking my name off. But other than that, I literally walked in, walked out. And so much easier than an actual election.
And I just hope that my dad is injured enough that we'll drive to the church instead of walking to the church.
Well, how far away is the church?
About half a mile away.
Oh,
I don't know how long I'm streaming. I might stream until this stream gets to 0 viewers, because there's really not a lot of people today. If we had half a dozen people, I would feel better about this.
well,
We
how
need to
many-
get 3 more. We need to get 3 more people watching. If I want to end on a high note. I'm gonna quickly check my billing on StreamYard. Yeah, okay.
You know what? Going back to the game thing, you know what game they're actually missing out on? That I feel like that there's a licensing issue, but if they did it and did it well, I reckon it would be really good.
What?
Would be The Legend of Zelda.
Yes,
'Cause you
people
could
have been wanting Zelda sets forever, and we just said we just said Zelda. So can someone go DM Zissou Sultan Force that we're talking about Zelda now? Yeah, people have been submitting Lego Ideas projects based upon Zelda for so
Yeah, 'cause
many
I reckon
years.
the Hyrule Castle, if I actually released a Hyrule Castle, like with like some of the Zelda like minifigs, I'd probably be tempted to get it, because I reckon that would be good.
Yeah,
Depending on the price, of course. But
well,
like,
Lego clearly ignores Zelda because they don't accept Ideas projects based upon Zelda. They're not doing it.
well, I mean, I just had a quick research because I was curious about that, because it's a fairly popular franchise as well. There's licensing issues, which doesn't surprise me at all, because Nintendo do like playing hardball with stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because they know they can.
Nintendo are notoriously difficult to agree with. for
Yes, because let's be honest, they've got the, well, I wouldn't say a monopoly, but they got a lot of power.
They've got toy companies by the balls.
Yeah, because they know, well, for the most part, it would sell. So,
And also they are control freaks about their leaks. They're control freaks, and Lego doesn't give 2 fucks about leaks. They really don't.
no. But having said that, even with Nintendo, they still get leaks sometimes. Like,
Yeah, but not all that often.
no.
And it's not all that often because they do their due diligence to protect themselves against the leaks, which Lego does not protect themselves against leaks. And also, Dave, you've got to put the space in between gamble and the number for it to work. Where are we?
See, that looks sick.
That's
a mock, but
that's supposed to be 1x3. And hello, Mikey J Productions gaming account.
Oh, man, it's been stupid.
Hello. Yeah, well, we'll probably stream until this live stream gets to 0 people watching, because there's not many people around right now.
So, in other words, Never Leave is a 24-hour live stream, people.
Well,
Anyway.
I do have to go vote soon,
Oh, yeah.
but that's not for a couple hours.
Well, the thing is, you've got till 6, I believe it is. Is it 5 or 6? I think it's 6 from memory. I'm pretty sure it is 6. The elections are 6, so actually it would be the same here.
I will be streaming tomorrow. It is on Instagram. So if everyone wants to see me build bag 7 of the Galaxy Explorer, go follow me on Instagram and set the notification. Yeah, and set the notification for my Instagram live stream. And if anyone else is built more, and if anyone else is building any Lego mock, not a Lego set, but a Lego mock, whenever I do my Instagram live streams, request to come on to the panel, and I'd be more than willing to bring you through, because it's much easier to do that on Instagram than it is most other social media platforms. Yeah, there's Mikey. There's Mikey. I saw that you uploaded a video today, Mikey. Well, if you want to jump on tomorrow, Dave, that'll have to be on Instagram, not YouTube. Yes, so we've done all these blue pieces. Yeah, so the one thing is that my two takeaways from the Lego Animal Crossing sets, from the Animal Crossing sets, is that I like the shape of the trees because they remind me of Fabulander trees, and I like that they're using all the ugly pieces from Lego Mario. They're getting their money's worth out of those pieces. Because even though they're ugly, if Lego keeps on making them, putting them in more sets, that'll slowly devalue the price of those pieces. And since I don't buy sets that most new pieces come in, I always wait till they make pieces that I want in more sets to decrease the price. Because I want to get my hands on some of those 4x4 and 8x8 Mario course building plate pieces that are 2 plates thick, but I'm not going to buy Mario sets, and it's going to be a while until I buy the Green Hill Zone from Lego Sonic, because that's low down in my priority of want list. Because I'll be buying the Indiana Jones before I'll be buying the Sonic stuff, and I'm pretty sure the Indiana Jones will stick around for at least one more year, and I'll wait until it retires, and I'll buy it before it retires, because normally sets go on sale before they retire. I saw a bunch of brickheads that are retiring soon, and they went on sale.
Yeah, most of them do.
And speaking of brickheads, I placed my order for double VIP and to get the new Pirate's Gift with purchase. So, because for whatever reason, that Pirate's a GWP set was available in our country before the US, because as I've said previously, not every Lego gift with purchase gets released in every country at the same time. They stagger their releases of the GWP. So when I compare countries around the world, I'm biased, so I always compare the US with Australia. There's a bunch of GWPs that they've gotten before us, and there's another bunch of GWPs that we've gotten before them. So I'm always interested when we get GWPs before them, because when I talk to my American friends, they get shocked, because when I tell them, hey, I can already place an order to get this, they're shocked, and they're shocked because they don't know the truth about Lego, shall we say. They don't know the truth about Lego.
I mean, we
As you
usually
saw-
get things first just because of the time zone, anyway.
What?
We usually get things.
No, it's not that. I'm talking about their shipments of sets to gift with purchases.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah.
Because Lego now has their factory in China, their distribution throughout the Asia Pacific International Mail Zone is a lot more speedier than what it used to be. We used to get all of our sets from the Czech Republic. Now we get all of our sets from China. The US gets all of their sets from Mexico.
Oh, okay, right.
The UK, I think, gets all of their sets from Denmark. Yeah, so there's a lot of factories around the world, but not every factory produces the same thing at once. And I think it's because I think it's a part of the streamlining. Not every factory produces everything. So when there's ever, and I don't believe the Mexican factory produces a gift with purchases. So therefore, North American customers have to get all of their gift with purchases from Denmark.
That actually surprises me. I would have thought they would have, just purely
Yeah.
because of the shipping.
And I believe, because when they have a staggered release of a lot of sets, it's normally because one factory is producing everything of that any given theme. Because, for example, Star Wars and Ninjago are more popular in the US than Europe, but Lego City and Lego Technic are more popular in Europe than North America. So it would behoove them to make more Lego Star Wars sets and more Lego Ninjago sets at the factory in Mexico than the factories in Sweden and the Czech Republic. And it would behoove Lego to make more Lego City sets and more Lego Technic sets in the factories in Sweden and the Czech Republic than the factory in Mexico. Not everyone knows about that. So the more you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. And we're almost coming up to the hour mark, and I've got a rant lined up.
Dude.
Yeah, and it's something that happened to me last week, and I'm actually going to get it right now. I'm gonna get it. Gonna bring it up to my table in order to rant about it. And I'm gonna build the last sections of this, and then I'll turn the page over. So, where is some of this other stuff? Where's that piece? Here's that piece. Because now I'm only dealing with the grey pieces. And there was a lot of Technic in here, and there's even more Technic in this build, or in this bag, I should say. There was so much Technic for the chassis. A ridiculous amount.
That doesn't surprise me, though, because that's one of the more complicated parts of anything like that.
Come on. Why isn't this going in? Come on. Why isn't this going in?
Because it's being very stubborn.
It's being as stubborn as a mule. Well, I'll work on that after I do this rant. Because let me go bring this up. It's rant. It's rant time, everybody.
It's rant time with mayohosko.
And let's get the stinger. Where's the stinger?
This one is a rotten egg!
Rotten eggs! It's rant time.
So what does everyone think about? What's everyone's first thought when I say the words reddish brown? What's everyone's first thoughts? I know my first thoughts. The first word I think about is problematic, and the second words I think about is quality control. Lego, when people complain about reddish brown, this is what they mean. That's what they mean. You don't communicate a lot of information to us, so we don't know if it's correct that you did fix your quality control for the reddish brown in 2017, but that's the theory floating around online. Hello, Lego Team B. Lego Team B's first words is rantaculous. Yes, reddish brown is very worthy of a rotten egg rant. So it's a pretty simple rant, but I think most people who have been following me for a while now will know exactly what I'm going to say. Lego, do better! Because apparently only the best is good enough. No, sorry. And then I say the meme from The Incredibles. Coincidence? I think not! Anyway, so I can super glue this back together because it'll be a pretty easy super glue fix. And this is too valuable for me, for my trees, not to throw away. Some people throw away every single piece that gets broken. I don't. I try to use my broken pieces if I can. And if it's a really simple fix, then I try and super glue them back together. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this 1x5x4 reddish brown arch. I will try to super glue that back together.
Why is it that specific color?
Because it's the red dye they use. It doesn't bind. It doesn't bind well with the brown plastic they use, because they mix red ABS granules with brown ABS granules, and it doesn't hold up well. It's just like how it's just like how the blue ABS granules they use have a history of breaking, going all the way back to the 60s, man. Yeah, so I'll super glue this back together, but I shouldn't have to super glue this back together.
Well, you know, I
know plenty of other people who have had far worse experiences with reddish brown than me. But I'll personally say I had a reddish brown stairpiece, and the 1x2 plate that protrudes off the top of the staircase snapped in half.
How does
it broke off? And then it broke off from the underside of the top of the stairs. What's up with that? So
a 1x2 as well. That would be one of the hardest pieces to break as well.
Well, it was molded into the stairpiece, but it still still broke off. So I know there are people who have far worse experiences with reddish brown than me, but those are my two experiences I talk about when I criticize reddish brown. So Lego, do better, because only the best is good enough. I think not. Anyway, that was today's rendition of rotten eggs.
This one is a rotten egg!
Rotten eggs! It's rant time.
Anyway, back to building. We don't have
was
much.
hilarious because I just looked up like why brown shatters, and one of the quotes was, "You just need to look at them wrong and they break." I'm like, well,
Yeah, I have heard people joking about that shit before.
Right. The force is real with the brown pieces, apparently. The reddish brown pieces.
Yeah, may the force be with you. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I don't have 25 cents. And I have no idea why these things don't want to go together. It's insane. The friction in this is crazy.
It probably would be. But the advantage is when you do get it in, it means it doesn't break that easily.
Well, when I get this in, it's not coming apart. Because this is one of the weird times where I'm actually going to keep a Lego set I build on a stream together. Because I don't take apart my modulars. I don't take apart any vintage stuff I build. And I don't take apart specialty sets like this. Come on. This is so frustrating.
Mate, you're watching you just...
There we go. Now it wanted to slide on in. Because when you do get it lined up, it slides in pretty easily. But you have to get it in the right position. And I can't get it in the right position. There we go. Takes a little bit of movement to get it in place correctly. I do like these beds. If anyone's built the Galaxy Explorer before, you know that they have these panels underneath here so that the astronauts can sleep in there with their helmets on. So that was that. Turn this around again.
How many bags are actually in that set?
There is 10.
10, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10 bags. If anyone knows what any of that is a reference to, then you get a veteran's discount. And when you know what it is, a DM me for your veterans discount, and I'll give you a 10% coupon for my Patreon. I'm not sure how this will work out. Oh yeah, I see. So that's how that works. I'm guessing there's going to be a door that comes up here.
Where are we?
So that you can roll the rover into the spacecraft. Now we've got to build some containers on the side that hold the air tanks, the oxygen tanks, and yeah. Yeah, so there's one of these, and I'm not sure where they go yet. There's two of these little containers, and I'm not sure what these builds are with the tap faucet and the red and green trans studs on the bottom. I'm not sure what's up with that. And we got eggplant head. Hey RC. We're toiling away at building.
Oh, that's actually annoying.
What?
Okay, so going back to the Pokemon Brick Build things. So a lot of them have been taken off the website, and they're no longer making the sets. But they can give you the instructions if you still want them, if you contact them.
Yeah, because it's easier to keep selling the instructions than it is to keep selling the whole set. Yeah, so we are. So for those who didn't get here at the stuff, we talked about the Lego Pokemon stuff by Buika Builds, because I wanted to get Adrian on to show him what they look like, because I was planning on doing this for a while now, because I think they're pretty cool, and I saw them at Brick World Chicago.
So literally, they're still doing the Pokeballs and the Squirtle. They're the only two they're doing at the moment.
And if you ever, if you ever want to build one of the Pokeballs, Tiago Caterano has a really good tutorial about how to build a Pokeball. I'll find the link for you after this. Actually, no, I'll put the link in the private chat for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing though, as obviously not being like the biggest avid collector of Lego, having the pieces to be able to do it. That's why for someone like me, as a casual, you're more than likely, well for me, you would have to probably get the set as well.
Yeah,
which is annoying when I do the instructions.
Sorry, not Caterano, Caterino. Yeah, so yeah, the classic Pokeball tutorial, over 250,000 views.
Oh, far out, okay.
Yeah, 2,400 likes. Yeah, 2,400 likes because it's a rather good tutorial. And if anyone out there wants to join the panel, there's the invitation link in the pinned comment. So let me go to the private chat and I'll send you that in the private chat. Where's the private? Oh yeah, there's the private chat.
Why are you doing the premiere one? That's an interesting one though.
Pokeball tutorial. Yeah, so there's the link if you want to go watch it.
Oh yeah.
It later.
Oh, imagine if they had the technology to do that though. That'd be sick.
The technology to do what?
Open the Pokeball.
Yeah, I'm sure someone out there has done it, but you'd have to build it at a large scale.
No, actually that wouldn't be too bad. That could probably work in some ways. It'd make it more fragile, but
yeah, well, you'd have to use some hinges or some clip pieces to get it to work.
Well, all you need was a few hinge pieces, because then at that point you could do one half, the other half, and they're connected by the hinge, and then you can just sort of open it up.
Yeah, but at the small scale, it's difficult to do so.
Well, what's the actual scaling of these ones? I don't know whether it's got a...
Actually, no, I'm just going to go to lego.com.
Oh, here we go.
To get the listing for the Pirates GWP right now.
Was it 3.333? So 3.3 inches. Okay, both.
Do they have an image for this thing? Where is the? Oh yeah, there it is. Yes, let me share this. Yeah, let me share the image of lego.com under deals and promo codes. So there's the Pirates GWP, and I like this better than some of the other Pirates GWPs they've put out lately, because this reminds me dead on of Volcano Island. This reminds me a lot about Volcano Island from the mid-90s. The other one, the last one, that was a shipwreck of a pirate ship, didn't do it all that well for me. But this one does. And the fact that I was able to stack a double VIP points with this GWP only sweetened the deal further. So I'll quickly go look for an image of the Volcano Island so I can show everyone what I'm talking about.
Lego Volcano Island. Set 6248. Actually, no, let's go to the brick set listing so I can list off its stats. And let me... so does this have a set number? Because all of the GWPs do have set numbers, but does this have a set number? Now, are Lego listing it as a set number? Yeah, so for anyone in Australia, you can buy this right now until the 15th, which is tomorrow.
Oh, so
If
you got
spend-
one day
yeah,
rush.
if you spend 170 Australian dollars. Okay, so the set number for it is 40597. The Lego Creator Scary Pirate Island. So Lego 40957. I know that Mikey J is a pirates collector, so he'll definitely be placing an order to get this thing. So let's stop sharing that. Let's go get an image of this if we can. And a whole bunch of other crap is just coming up instead. That's dumb. There we go. Let's get the box from Jay's Brit blog, shall we? For a closer look at this. And Jay has got an ad on the screen, which sucks. It even says on the box, model does not float. Well, technically it does float. What Lego should say is model is not buoyant. There's a big difference between a boat being able to float and a boat being buoyant. Yeah, I would have expected that Mikey would have already ordered it somehow, some way. Yeah, so let's go get this set image from Jay's Brick blog. So you can see that. That's what it looks like. So you can see the teeth that kind of look like looks like a shark's mouth. I like the way they've crafted the rock formations to look like a shark's mouth. You compare that to the Volcano Island, which I'll throw up on the screen right now. Go to the brick set listing of it. Why is this on the minifigs? We want the image of the set. So that's what Volcano Island looks like. It's from 1996. Set 6248. Has 119 pieces, 2 minifigures, and it cost $12 in 1996. New condition it sells for over 300 Australian dollars, and used it sells for 69 Australian dollars, according to Brickset. So there's a lot of similarities between that and the Volcano Island, which is why I wanted to place an order to get it. And I'm not going to reveal everything that I ordered to get that, but I will reveal the highlighted set. Let me go and get the Lego listing. So I'll just say that whenever there's a gift with purchase that I want to buy, or whenever there's parts I want to buy from Lego, if the parts I want to buy from Lego aren't expensive enough to qualify for free shipping, I always try see, are there any Lego exclusive sets that I can't buy at any department store that are on my wanted list? So I was looking at everything I might want to buy, and I saw this bad boy. I saw this. I was surprised that this is exclusive to the Lego store, and it was in my wanted list.
I was ordering some other things, so I decided to pull the trigger and finally buy this. So this will be in my backlog. And we've got Contra trying to join right now. Hey, Contra.
Hey guys.
How you going?
Good, thanks, mate.
Well, now we're cooking with gas. We've got more than half a dozen people watching. Yeah, so I finally placed an order to get this bad boy. So what does everyone think about the upscaled minifigure?
I like it. I got one myself.
Yeah, because I heard you saying that in people's live stream chats months ago. The only reason I wanted this set to begin with is because I think I can do some modifications of it to make it look like my sig fig. Because let me go find one of my sig figs. Right now, I've got sig figs all over the place for different filming.
I will say though, what's the purpose of it though? Upscaling is like minifigure. That's the only thing I couldn't.
Yeah, so what's the main reason you bought the set, Contra?
Just because I was going to get the Harry Potter ones to try and do some Ninjago ones, and I didn't have the instructions, so I thought I'd get it and try to make some custom ones, and I didn't have sort of a thing straight from the head to like try and build one sort of thing. So because I'm not a pro mock builder, so yeah, that's pretty much why, and I just like it.
Yes, I'll put myself on full screen for actually no, I can't do that while I'm sharing. But so you can see my sig fig right here. It's already got the blue pants, so I wouldn't have to change that. But I can try use some of my other pieces to change the colors from the hat from blue to red. And I should be able to change majority of the torso from red to white, and then I'd have to use a lot of plate laying techniques to get the shape of, or to get the silhouette of the aeroplane taking off over the color bars, which for those who don't know, those are the original 5 colors of Lego: red, blue, yellow, white, and black. They didn't come out with the grey until I think the late 60s, and they didn't come out with the green until I want to say the early 70s. So those colors are the 5 original colors of Lego bricks: red, blue, yellow, black, and white. Which is why that's on that old airport logo. And I think I can convert this set to my sig fig really well. And it'll be sig fig Inception. And I know I can have a lot of fun with it. And it'll be an interesting challenge. So since I've got a whole bunch of other things on my priority list, when I get this, I probably won't build it until I get to 650 subscribers. So that'll be another subscriber goal project. Yeah. Anyway, the main reason I wanted you to come on. Oh, there it is. There's my sig fig, and it's riding a lime green motor scooter. I like how you used one of those lime green bowl pieces to make an absurdly large headlight. That's comically funny. It's like that's comically big. So everyone will see me when I'm coming
in your city, do you have a name for your city, Contra?
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna, because I got like all Ninjago stuff and I like hip hop stuff. I wanted to sort of do stuff where I had like hip hop scenes in it, but I didn't get around to doing it. But once I'm in a permanent sort of thing, I'll try and make it a bit more hip hoppy. But I don't know, just call it Counter City, really.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Because whenever I see Lego collectors that have a Lego city, I always try to think about names for their stuff.
Yeah.
And so, like, Miss Amby, if you don't know, or if anyone doesn't know, she has a city, and for the longest of time, she didn't have a name, and then I suggested to her, well, why don't you call it something like Ambyville? And she liked the idea, and so it's stuck now. And since you don't have a name for your city, I've always thought of names like, well, whenever I see someone's name on the internet, I always try to think, well, is there, and they do relative content on the internet. So a lot of us are Lego city builders, both Contra and I. From Blocks to Mox is a city builder. Mikey J is a city builder. Mikey J's city is called My Gen City because his name is Mike and his wife's name is Jen, so that makes sense. I've always liked the name Countryside for your city country.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
Instead of the countryside, it's the countryside.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good one.
So that's the best name I could think of for yours. And I'm not sure if From Blocks to Mox has a city yet. But what's that word? But the best name, well, I've always thought of names like a new block city and just other stuff with the words block in it. Maybe the blockade or something like that. I don't know. There's a bunch of different names, or maybe something related to one of the cities in Florida. Maybe New Orlando or something, because From Blocks to Mox lives near Orlando. I know a whole lot of people try to build cities that look like cities in the US, because I know that AFOL TV has made cities that look like South Beach and Long Beach and New York. There's a bunch of people that make cities like New York, particularly if they have some of the Spider-Man sets or the Batman sets. They make a New York City scene, or a New York City Lego city that looks like a Gotham and stuff like that. Creative stuff. There it is. Let's get that on the big screen, shall we?
He's got the brick. He holds the brick separator. And I was going to say, in the hat, bro, you could put your minifig in there as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I custom.
Do, I've got over 80 of my. Well, I've got over 70 of my sig figs still, and also on the record, now that you're here, I will be trading away a bunch of sig figs at Brickventure in 2024.
Yeah, awesome. I just got I bought a brickhead full of minifigs, and I got some Star Wars ones, but I don't really collect them. And then I got 3 here and 2 torsos. I sort of don't know what they are. I'm pretty sure they're Star Wars. So I had like 11 minifigs all up that were in the one's a Yoda, Darth Vader, Trooper, some other one there, Chewbacca, and then these other ones here. I think the 2 at the end of these ones here might be Marvel. I'm not too sure. These ones. But yeah, I had 11 of them in there, so, and a few tiles.
Did you get that from a bulk lot or something?
Yeah, I bought one of those storage heads. The ones with the thing inside it, yeah. Storage head one.
Oh, RC does have a name for the city. It's Wilkesylvania Falls. And it'd make sense for it to be, and it'd make sense for it to be Falls, because if anyone's seen RC's city, there's a massive cliff on the back wall.
I started making some custom flowers, Mayo. They're just like made up ones though. They're like not going to be based on any type of flowers, just like custom ones I'm building.
Looks like you're using some of the hot air balloon.
Yeah, pieces, yeah. That's good. I'm just making up flowers that don't really exist, so they're just going to be like made up style ones.
Yeah, because that looks like a white version of a tulip.
Or something like that. Yeah. So I just thought I'll make up flowers that don't even exist, but they sort of look realistic, just to be different.
Yeah, so
I don't know much about flowers.
Yeah, pseudo-realistic flowers. So I guess I guess if they're pseudo-realistic, they're kind of exotic.
Yeah. I like my little space, classic space figs I got sitting up on here. I got the Benny and Lenny and all that.
Yeah.
Plus the other ones. Oh, and also, do you like my Sonic one with Benny? Sonic's like the baby, space baby one, and he's taken off his hand, Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the way I did that. Yeah, also, I just found out on a blog on Google that now Lego is selling the purple space helmets on their site, on the pick-a-brick wall, so I've gone on and ordered a heap on there.
And it kind of sucks for the people that bought big, expensive Lego sets, like the Lunar New Year parade floats that had that purple.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Because I know that Brickzar did a whole video of that. He opened the bag that had the purple space helmet. He took it out and he did absolutely nothing with the rest of the set. He just parted it out to sell it in the store because that's the only thing he wanted. And now he probably regret that because they're going to sell it individually online.
Yeah, and they're only like 40 odd cents each, so I grabbed a heap. I think I might try and grab a heap more in my next order. I did like $100 order of parts, some I needed for that downtown new city set for the parts, which I've got gathering up. So I built a lot of it. I've got the overwalk part started, but I need more of these. I've got the pizza shop pretty much done there and found the actual stem bit I needed. So yeah, it's just these bits here. I've had to use the half and half round pieces. The other ones are like full without the lines going across, but I've got most of the whole build done, and then I've got some down here, the tree. I got this in a friend's set, the little bird that was in that. I've done the little car thing there pretty much. I just need the box that goes on the back. I think it had a white roof. I put a yellow one on it, but yeah, I've got a white one now. So.
And hello, Joel's Cool 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anyone doesn't know the Lunar New Year blade floats I'm talking about, this is what the set is. It's set 80111. And let me try to use my cursor to find where the purple space helmet is. Actually, it might be on the listing for the minifigures. The minifigures are in here. Yeah. Where are they? Where's the listing for them? Is there no thing for the minifigs in here? Normally they have photos with all the minifigures.
It's trippy they put a purple space figurine in it. It's like it's Chinese New Year's and they go throwing a purple. I don't get the point of why they put it in there.
From these pictures, I can't see put it, but it's in here somewhere. So if someone has better eyes than me, let me know in the comments where it is, because I can't find it, but it's in there somewhere.
Yeah. I don't get, like I said, I don't get the point why they actually put it in the set to begin with. It's like,
Well, we just hit 0 views, but I think we can keep on going for another 24 minutes.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, because I want to get this build done.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it seems like this is a quiet night for the streamers, because all four live streams that are consistent have low viewership right now.
No, you know what it is? I'm here. They all knew I was coming, so they all left. Confirmed.
So it's a race. It's a race to the bottom.
But it happens. No, it's like that.
How do I feel about the Avengers Tower? That's a good question. I know I've said it in people's live stream chats, but I haven't said it. I don't think I've said it on any of my videos yet. I really like the Avengers Tower, but I'm not going to buy it, because the only reason I bought the Daily Bugle is because it looks like a traditional New York Manhattan skyscraper, and I love Lego skyscrapers. I have a lot of mocks of skyscrapers, and if anyone's seen my city updates, then you'll know that I have a lot of YouTube channels logos on the roofs as billboards, because we got Brick Trains, Mr. Bookie Boo, Brick Hive, and AFOL After Dark on top of skyscrapers in my city. And so I wanted the Daily Bugle because I know that because I could make it into a really cool skyscraper. And so I changed. I will be doing significant modifications in the future, but the only modification I've done yet is an idea that Miss Bricks suggested to me a little under a year ago, where and speaking about Miss Bricks, wherever you are, hope you're doing well. And we have someone else backstage. It's Dave making his debut. Welcome,
It's
Dave.
great. When it rains, it pours. Everybody coming in now.
Welcome, Dave. Can't hear you. Are you talking?
Yeah. Oh, damn.
We can hear you now.
Really? Took off the phone. I'm just in a hurry, so I thought I'd just say a quick hello. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you just making a cameo?
Yes, I am, mate. I thought. Yeah, I can't see myself on camera. I can see myself on the TV. I'm watching now.
Yeah, the mic quality isn't the best. There's a reverberation in the background.
I think it might be my
I think it warrants to play this.
That works.
Is that right now?
You think
that's better?
That's better.
Yeah, bit.
Yes, also, I didn't ask everyone, but how's everyone's week going?
Good, mate. Good. I've just finished work. I work 6 days a week, so I only work until half a day on a Saturday. So I just managed to capture a bit of your screen. So
Yeah, so I am almost done with bag 6 of this set.
You're still going on that first bag 6.
Yeah, because there was so many.
Been chatting.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there was so many other things there were so many other things I wanted to talk about, so I needed to stretch this
can
build
you
out.
see my camera, mate?
Yeah, we can see
Yeah.
your face.
Okay. I'll look. This is what I'm doing at the moment. I've just started bag 3 of the Lunar roller coaster.
Let's get a close up on that.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got one of those tables that all the Gundam builders on Twitch have.
Is it really? Okay, I'm not sure. And then
Yeah.
I've just got that's my latest pick up there.
Oh, looks like you got some of the Technic cars.
Yes,
And
yeah,
you got the McLaren Formula One.
Yeah, that's my latest. I don't really have a shelf to put all this. Is just scattered all over my apartment at the moment. So there's some there.
Yeah, so you got a little bit of modulars, a little bit of Friends, a little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of Technic. Looks like you got a little bit of everything. There's Indiana Jones,
Yeah, that's my childhood. I got to get a bit of everything.
some Marvel.
Yep. Here's a little bit of. I need to put all my clones and all that kind of stuff. It's all over the place, mate.
You got to have the clone army.
Oh, of course, of course. Here's my
Milano back there.
first one.
Oh, the old train, the 70th anniversary one.
There's
Yeah.
a set. That's a set 7710, I believe.
And I built this. This is what one of my second buy after a long dark time, and I got to rebuild it because I can't retract the landing gear in the back.
No, far out.
I pulled something wrong, so it's a couple of minifigs. You know, I'm just a noob. I'm just starting into the.
Yeah, exactly, RC. That price is going to be a barrier for entry for a lot of people. With the Avengers Tower, and because it's slightly bigger than the Daily Bugle, it is going to be more expensive than the Daily Bugle.
I'm just pretty rough at the moment because I've just got my phone on. I didn't put my laptop on because I'm on my way out. So I'm gonna say hello to you. Hey guys, I've got to say hello to you guys too. I'm usually streaming stuff, so
Fair enough.
Yeah, because I've only known Dave for about 2 months now, and inside of that 2 months, he's become a regular viewer of a lot of
yeah.
things.
You know, I'm just learning a lot from you guys, especially backstories of Lego and what to get and history here. It's been easier to learn all the past Legos I've missed, but I haven't gone to that stage yet where I'm buying old sets yet. So it's another rabbit hole to go through.
Yeah, I've definitely gone through that phase multiple times, because back in 2016, that's when I bought the 1986 Airport, the 1988 Victory Lap Raceway, and the 1990 Trans Air Cargo. And then 2 years ago, both in the month of May 2021, I got some bulk lots on eBay that in total had 10 vintage Lego cars in it.
I've got heaps of OG space, but it's in the storage because I haven't got a case for it. But I need to get repairs. A lot of the big wheels are actually broken on it.
Okay.
So I need to buy an old school big wheel. I haven't really got into Bricklink or anything like that. I haven't started ordering anything.
So are you talking about classic space or the stuff that came afterwards?
I've got a couple of wheels that are broken, so I need to fix that. So that's one of the things I need to fix. I actually got my very first little. I know you can see.
Oh, nice. Is that looks like one of the hoppers?
Oh, cool.
Oh no, that's just the wait. No, that's not the rocket ride, is it?
It's it's in the thing. It's in the space roller coaster.
Oh yeah, it's in the roller coaster set.
Yeah.
I was almost going to say, hey, that looks like a mock version of that VIP.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, nah. It's good, so I thought I'd get.
Yeah, I know a lot of classic space fans would have bought that as soon as they got a good deal, or the hardcore ones would have bought it on day one. I'm not a hardcore classic space fan, so I'm going to pass on that. But I could not pass up on this bad boy.
Don't you have
almost at the end of bag 6 here?
What color of the spaceman don't you have? Because I've got a couple of spare too. I might gift you.
Yeah, so I've got all of the 4 colors from the Benny's Space Squad. When I was scanning my instructions 2 weeks ago, I realized I have either 8 or 12 of those sets.
Yeah.
I forget what I counted because we're moving house soon, and my family had a whole bunch of spare folders.
I'll show you. It's right here. You see
So
it?
I ended up putting all of my instructions into those folders. So I have a lot of the Benny Space Squad, which has the white, the yellow, the blue for Benny, and the pink. And
What's
now
this one,
I got
you
the
know
red.
this one here?
And now I got
The
the
one
red from this set. So I only have 5 of the colors. Let's get a
What's
close
this
up.
one here? Do you know this one here? With the shirt, half fit. What year is that one?
You might have to bring it down.
Yeah, I'll get it out.
Yeah, because you got 2 rows of the mini that are vintage.
Yeah.
Well, that's
those ones.
Those are the Futuron astronauts from the late 80s.
I've got some of those. I got one from a different set, from the newest city set, the city space set. It's got like 12, 13 figurines in it.
Yeah. What year? Because I can't remember.
Yeah, so the Futuron sets were sold from 1987 to 1989.
Okay.
And then there's the newer versions, I think.
Yeah, those were the next civilian space theme. Well, yeah, that was the next civilian space theme after Classic Space, and then M-Tron came after Futuron.
Yeah.
And I've always liked the Futuron torsos better than the Classic Space torsos because they have more detail.
Yeah.
And the Space Police, which came out in 1989, they had black and white versions of the Futuron torsos.
Look what my mother's just finished building yesterday.
Oh, nice! The Alpine Lodge.
Yeah, she spent some time with me here, so she built this while she was here with me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can we get a close up of the Thunderbox in that set?
I'm surprised a lot of Americans wouldn't understand what a Thunderbox is, mate.
Yeah.
True. I'll just call him Outdoor Dunny.
Tasman Bricks. Tasman Bricks introduced a whole generation of people in this community to that term.
Really?
Yeah.
I already got one. Oh, he fell out. So
what is
the only reason I know that terminology is because of Taz.
This is a portable one. The portable dunny for the construction site set.
Show me? I can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one from the construction site set.
I accidentally kicked Dave out, but I'll put you up on the full screen, Akundra.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one from the construction site set. The portable toilet.
Where are the doors?
What was that?
Where are the doors?
Oh, I'm only just building it. I'm trying to get the rest of the parts. Yeah, I was just parting it together. instead of buying the set, I just didn't print out the instructions and I started, configuring the set together.
Open door porta potty.
Yeah, and since Aussie Adam Bricks used to live on the limestone coast, he built an all light bluish grey thunderbox. Since my parents are building a house on the Copper Coast, I built a sand green thunderbox.
Nice.
I deliberately wanted to get that sloped roof with the overhang that you see at a lot of rest stops on Australian highways. And I wanted to make it just a little bit fancier, so I added some of the masonry bricks at the back because I placed a Lego Pick a Brick Online order to get these sand green 1x6s and the masonry bricks for the express purpose of building a copper coloured thunderbox. So that's mine, and I have two other thunderboxes in my city. And if anyone's seen all of my city updates, you know where they are in my city. Let's go put this back.
Contra, what did you use as a seat, toilet seat on your toilet? Is it a life?
Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those like life ring things. Yeah,
Okay.
white one. Yeah, it's just those life rings. Yeah, and they use them as handles for scissors on like one of the friend sets on the front, like two of them. Yeah, but I bought a bulk lot and it was in it, and I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't have to buy that friend set just to get the white toilet seat one, but I finally got one. So yeah, this is just the one that goes on. Yeah, this is the one that goes on the crane, like as it's lifting it up. That's in that set.
Yep. So. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I just want to add that into my Legos.
What's that? Keep going.
Yeah, I'm going to add the crane in my Lego city above the building. I want to add the crane into my city instead of buying the whole set, like for the building as well. But I'm also going to do a building of my own eventually with scaffolding around the whole building, because my dad, before he died, he used to be a scaffold builder, a qualified welder, and make all scaffolding. So.
Yeah. Old boy was a builder too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just recently passed away a year and a half ago. So, yeah. So.
Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, my dad was a fifth heart attack, I think. They found him dead in his house the next day. Like, he survived the fourth heart attack. Then he was in hospital in a coma for like a week and a half. Then somehow he come back alive. They put a stint in. They sent him home, but he lived above industrial area, above factories, so I don't know if he's had like a fifth heart attack and he hasn't been over to scream out for help for anyone because of the area that he was living in, so it's pretty sad.
May he rest his soul.
Yeah, sad as. He was only 66.
Oh my goodness, very young, man. Very young.
And so before we end this stream, Contra, do you have that Burlington Northern Santa Fe locomotive and the Santa Fe coaches?
Yeah. So here they are.
Look at that in the flesh.
Yep. Brand new in the box, unopened.
Wow! So they are sealed.
Sealed. Yep, they are sealed, bro. And he's also got the. Yep. This one has been opened at the end though, but it's still brand new. Everything's all in the box, brand new in the bags. Bags have never been opened and the booklets are still sealed. So just the box has been opened at this one end, but yeah, they're all still sealed in the box, in the bag. Booklet.
Okay, so the boxes themselves aren't sealed, but the bags are sealed.
No, just this one's open. The other one's fully, completely sealed, never opened. Wow. It's just the BNSF, yeah. And he's also got the monorail set from the old school days, he's told me. So I'm like, oh, I'd be interested to have a look what one it is. So
and so you paid $250 each.
No, so I paid $500 for both of them, but he said he could sell them both for $1,000.
Yeah, so 200.
Yeah.
So to 250 each, which means
Yeah,
when I-
basically.
Yeah, which means when you were on my stream last week, Contra, and I was researching some of those prices. That means that means since they are sealed, then that means that you paid 33% of their sealed value, which is the best deal I've ever seen anyone buy those sets for. Essentially, with what the market dictates the value of those sets are, you got them 67%. That is the deal of the century. I've never seen someone get that good of a deal for something as collectible as that.
Yeah, that's good then. That's great.
Seems like it was steal.
Yeah, so I just had to see those NIB. Just had to see them.
Here, Mayo, I've got to go, Mayo.
Yeah.
I've got to go, guys. I've got to go vote. So I've got to go with my sister.
Yeah.
So,
before you get on out of here, so before the both of you get on out of here, can we find you anywhere on social media?
I am on Instagram, but what happened is my latest Instagram, Lego Instagram, I can't access it anymore. I lost my phone a couple of weeks ago, and verification.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I've got to make another one. But I'm on Instagram, so DaveBrick76. You can see my stuff there, but I'll be making a new one. So
cool.
Yeah.
And where can we find you, Contra?
So on that you count Bricks BB Craze Instagram, and on YouTube it is Contra Bricks Builds Craze.
Nice.
Once
anyway, everyone in Australia, make sure to go cast your vote today.
No, Venomous Taipan. Good day, you too, mate. Take care, guys. Talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, you too.
GYL.
See you, mate. See you, Dave.
We might see everyone on Twitch later today. Okay, yeah, because I am literally almost done. I've just got to put a couple grills on here.
Check out my Lego bag I got, Mayo. I got this Lego bag. It's got compartments and
get a full screen on that. Oh yeah, is it one of the gear items?
So I found it on it was on eBay or something like that. But it's official Lego. It comes with 3 compartments and also folds out into one of them round play mats. It's got the handle. It's all official Lego brand. So yeah, just a carry bag, which I'll probably take to Brickbench with all my stuff in it. But yeah, it's a good carry bag.
Yeah, Team B, I haven't heard any news. I reached out to her last week to see how she was dealing with her grieving, and she said that she might do one this week, but there's no guarantees from the conversation I had, because I have first-hand experience. Everyone deals with the grieving process differently.
I seen Miss Bricks on last night live, mate. She was on last night with 2 other people, but my phone went dead on me.
Who? Miss Bricks?
Yeah, she was on live last night on someone's stream. I don't know if it was but 2 other people she was with. Yeah, talking. She looked different. I was like, she lost weight. Or like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Miss Bricks.
Do you remember whose stream it was?
No, I just clicked on, and then I was on for like a couple of seconds, and then my phone just died. But she was on with 2 other people.
Well, it's probably in your YouTube history.
Yeah, and Too Humble, she was on as well, and yeah, that's all I could see out of. Yeah, but it was her. I'm pretty sure it was her.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's good to know that she's still out there. Yeah, she was on hiatus for a while because I think her work schedule changed.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, looks like
Did something happen?
Anyway, looks like we finished bag 6, so I will build bag 7 later today on Twitch, which will be in 9 hours time. Be building Twitch in 9 hours and yeah, and wait, no, can't do that anyway. No, and yeah, so I think I'm done now. So this has been a good live stream today. Checked out a few different pieces of news. Finally saw that awesome Santa Fe stuff that Contra has. Dave made his debut on my streams. Bag 7 is complete. So who was in the chat today? So we had Dave, who was on the panel, Gwent's Bricks, Big Nate Bricks, Gladiator Bricks Productions, Country Bricks Build Craze, who was on the panel. Had Mikey J Productions. Go subscribe to his gaming channel as well. Lego Team B, Eggplant Head, Joel is Cool 2023, and that was everyone. So yeah, so where can we find you on social media, Venomous?
So you can follow me at Venomous Taipan 269 on Instagram, and it is Venomous Taipan on the YouTube channel, where I do a lot of Funko Pop stuff at the moment, which is a whole bunch behind me, and more to come. So
cool. And Country's going away to vote. Dave's going away to vote. And now I'm going away to vote. So thanks everyone for watching. See you on Twitch later today in 9 hours, where we will be building bag 7 of the Galaxy Explorer. So go follow me on Twitch to see the rest of this. And go follow me on Instagram to see me build the to see me build bag 8 of the Galaxy Explorer on my Instagram live stream in 22 hours at the end of this recording. So yeah, thanks for being thanks Country Bricks Build Craze, Dave Dave Bricks and Venomous Taipan for being on the panel today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
See you on the next live stream, which will be Miracle Whip episode 10. After hauling and bowling, before clicking and bricking, and see you in the next short. My room is clean, so there might be something about that coming soon. And see you in the next video, which is currently early access to people who pledge to me on Patreon. So if you want to get all of my early access content, make sure to go pledge to me on Patreon. And you can get a whole host of other benefits that are in the scroll bar at the bottom. So take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Let's roll the credits. Bye, guys.
See ya, everybody.
Thank you for supporting mayohosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 PM Eastern in North America, and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, mayo_hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 AM Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been mayohosko, and I am a fan of old Lego. #AFOOL.